There isn't much to talk about, judging that I didn't go to school, but this is going to have to call for a flashback in this case. I'm going to tell you guys about the story of the bookshelf boy. So, it all starts one day, a younger Hale in 6th grade. It was recess, and him and his friends, whose names were Burger Body, Oh My Word, Jario, Ebony Mar, and Drangatrius the 12th, Crusader of the Thousands, were playing this game on this weird jungle gym thing. What was the game called? Well, we didn't really have a name for it. Basically, we would just try to all stay on it, and we would push people off. Well, there's this one kid that came. He was known for being very easy to make angry or, stuff like that. We told him not to join because we knew that he was just going to get pissed at us, but he just joined anyway. And what do you know? He falls off, he gets mad, he tells the teacher, one of our friends just dip, and then we get put in detention the next day. Man, at the time I thought I was ready for a very unfun time, but it turned out to be better because this is where the story of the bookshelf boy really begins. So there was this crazy kid. I'm not going to use his name or just anyone's name, but let's just say he was known for doing some pretty crazy stuff. And we were sitting there in the library, filling out these sheets about what we did wrong and how we'll do better. No one really cared. We were mostly just talking. But so he was there too, of course. I don't know what he did, but he did something. And we were left unsupervised for like a few minutes. So we kind of just started talking, and I kept an eye on the kid, and he walked up to a bookshelf that was empty, and he crawled inside of it. He was in a fetal position inside of the bookshelf, and one of the teachers came back and tried to get him out. He started shouting a lot of vulgar language towards that teacher, and we were all trying our best not to laugh, and the teachers were telling us that if we laughed we'd come back, and we did laugh, but we ended up not having to go to detention again. Man, it was just a blast. The guy was just going insane in there. He was screaming, yelling. They tried to pull him out, but he kicked at them. It was absolutely a blast. So we got out, and we were all sent to the office, and we were sitting in there. We were sitting in the office. The principal was in the door next to us, and one by one they would have us come in. We would just talk about our the little incident that happened. I obviously said what I was gonna say. And we were just all chilling in there, and then, of course, the kid got called in, and I hear just, like, a bunch of screaming and stuff, and, man, it was just, like, it sounded like complete chaos in there. I don't know what was going on, but all I can say is that it must have been really bad, because after that day, he wasn't really seen ever again until 7th grade. Yep. Well, that's the end of this story.